There is really good evidence that pulmonary rehab following a hospitalisation with an exacerbation of COPD gets patients back to the levels that they were at prior to their exacerbation. So it's really important for patients to come to pulmonary rehab and exercise and get the education following a hospital admission. So an exacerbation of COPD is often seen as a worsening of patients' symptoms. So they may find that they have more of a cough, more productive of sputum. They can also find that they're weaker than they were prior to having a chest infection or an exacerbation, and that they're not able to do the activities that they were able to do prior to an exacerbation.
I really felt poorly and I was coughing up mucus. It never happened to me before, but I got frightened. I said, well, is there anything I can do? You know, what can I do to help myself? And they recommended pulmonary rehab.
For the last year and a half, I've been getting a lot of chest infections. This led up to just recently when I had pneumonia. Went into Hillingdon Hospital with the pneumonia. They'd given me the handbook on pulmonary rehabilitation. And straight away I said to the nurse, I said, I no need to read that. I'm going for it. It's a continuation of your hospital treatment, and I think without it, quite frankly, you might wind up back unwell again.
Pulmonary rehab is a combination of exercise and education. The education component lasts for about an hour. It's taken by the dietitians, the speech and language therapists, the respiratory nurses, doctors come in and have a chat as well, and it's more about self-management, your condition. The second component is the exercise component. So it's an individualised exercise programme specifically for the patient, and is a combination of aerobic exercises, so it may involve walking or cycling, and strength training.
The physiotherapists were very good. They explained what they were going to do, and that each session you would be expected to progress that little bit more.
The education I found really helpful. Each session is on a different subject, on how to breathe, how to cope with different situations, and the psychology of what we're going through, also the physiological, what was actually happening inside our bodies.
Everyone was so kind, so supportive, and every day, every time you went, you just done a little bit more and a little bit more, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. One major thing is that I could never put the ironing board up. It was just too difficult, too strenuous. After rehab and that, put the thing up myself. It's made my life 100% better, and that's through 8 weeks of very hard work, really, but that's 8 weeks out of your life.
Go on the course. You won't regret it. You absolutely won't regret it. It is, it puts you back to where you used to be.
I would recommend it to anybody. Anybody who's not well, get in that rehab.
We have classes that take place in the hospital, and we have gym equipment here, and we also have classes in community halls and community centres around the borough, and also in local gyms.